Hi, my dear learners. You're welcome to our second video lesson on our cycles. We are still looking at weather, climate, and season. Specific objectives. You are expected to explain the term season, identify at least two differences between weather and season, and be able to discuss the differences between wet and dry seasons. So what is a season? Season refers to subdivision of the year marked by changes in weather, ecology, and hours of daylight or amount of daylight. So in the definition, we have some key expressions to note. One has to do with subdivision of the year. Then weather as the atmospheric condition of a place over a short period of time. Then ecology refers to the nature of the land, vegetation, and the rest. Then hours of daylight, that's amount of daylight. Now let us move on to differences between weather and season. Differences between weather and season. So under weather, it is a short-term atmospheric condition in an area, usually measured in hours, days. Season, it is a long-term atmospheric condition in an area, so measured in months of the year. Still on the weather, we're saying it is due to the rotation of the earth. Rotation of the earth. And of course, the gravitational force between the sun and the earth. Then we have season. It is due to the revolution of the earth. Revolution of the earth. What do you mean by rotation of the earth? It is the spinning of the earth on its axis, causing day and night. Spinning of the earth on its axis, causing day and night. Revolution of the earth, movement of the earth around the sun, causing here and then the seasons. So now, we want to look at the two main seasons in our region, that is in the tropics. In Europe, America, and other areas, they experience 4 seasons. So we are looking at the difference between the dry season and wet season. Dry season and wet season. So dry season is mostly characterized by high temperatures and little or no rain. Agree? Wet season is characterized by low temperature and much rain. It makes sense. For these differences, dry season is also known as the harmattan season, and wet season as the rainy season. The second difference, under dry season, it is brought about by northeast trade winds. You learned in your social studies lesson. This kind of wind blows usually from the Sahara deserts, carrying no rain or moisture. at wet season, it is brought about by southwest monsoon wind. Southwest monsoon wind. It blows from the southwest, carrying rain-bearing winds. Rain-bearing winds. Now let's move on to look at the time of the year each season occurs. So dry season starts from December to February. It starts early in the north part of Ghana and later, usually in January, in the southern part. Then wet season, we have the major rainy season starting from March to July. The minor rainy season starts in September and ends in October. Remember, with climate change, some of this pattern of dry and wet season is changing. Now let's look at some of the negative effects of dry and wet season. So on a dry season, we're saying that drought and famine are major negative effects because of lack of rain. Farmers are unable to grow crops so as much as possible. So there's droughts leading to famine in most cases. But in our modern day, because of the influx of technology, we have good irrigation systems that are available to irrigate our farms even in dry season. Wet season, one of the negative effects is flood. Recently, rain fell in some parts of Accra and its environment were flooded. People's homes were flooded. So that is one negative effect of wet season. Now, can you think of some other differences? I hope you can. By way of summary, my dear learners, we learn to define season as a subdivision of the year marked by changes in weather, ecology, and amount of daylight. We'll move on to look at the difference between weather and season in terms of the period and what causes it. That's rotation for weather, revolution for climate, season. Then we'll also look at differences between dry and wet season. Dry and wet season. In terms of its characters or characteristics, in terms of period of the year it occurs, and the kind of winds that bring about dry and wet season. Alright. Advanced learning. You are reminded or encouraged to read on climate, differences between climate and season, and effect of climate on agriculture. All too soon we are bringing an end to a second lesson. Hope you're able to understand whatever has been discussed today. You are encouraged to do further studies. You can send your questions to me through WhatsApp. Download the PDF note as well. Do your exercise and upload the answers to the page for me to access. Till we meet again. Bye-bye.